Hi everyone, I'm back with the 24th and the 25th of February 1906. So I'm doing two today, I think, two in one video because one of them is so short and really just a note. So today we have a really interesting statement from the little guy, I think. And yeah, let's dive right into it. So the 24th, Thursday, February 1906. Wait, no. He writes Thursday. I mean Friday. Nothing interesting happened today except that I was bad at arithmetic because the artillery, which has a parade tomorrow, was rehearsing and I really wanted to watch. Today they're having a dinner. Maria has gone to it, but Miss June was not invited, to Maria's great joy. A lot of officers will be there, I think about 80. That's great. Olga came from Gatchina for the occasion. My battalion is on guard duty today, which is so nice. I greeted them before tea. We had tea at that palace. Uncle Nicky wasn't there. He'd gone to Gatchina to hunt, which I think was inappropriate at such a time. Maria went to a lecture in Pavlovsk, where we were invited on Sunday. I find it terribly boring there. Poor Uncle Kostya has an inflammation of the bowel. He's been suffering terribly, but now, fortunately, he's better. This evening after dinner, I did some wood planing for around an hour. The weather has been disgusting all day, 9:45. Well, I can relate to that last comment because it's not great here at the moment. As you can see, I'm wearing even a scarf, but in Dmitri's case it was February, and for me it's July, so that seems a bit unfair, but there you go. All right, so they have so many of these dinners, don't they, that Maria goes off to, and Dmitri is finding a way to sort of compensate himself for being left out of the dinners, although I'm sure he didn't think of it that way. But he has this battalion that we've talked about before, the 3rd Guards Rifle Battalion, and I think they were headquartered in Tsarskaya Selo, so they were nearby, and whenever they're on guard duty, his great joy is to greet them is the word, but it doesn't really tell you what he's doing. It's not like he's just walking by and waving and say, "Hi guys." It's more of a formal thing where he salutes them and they there's a response, a group response from them, and of course, if you can put yourself in that place, being 14, I'm sure you would have found it really cool too. All right, so here's the statement that I find so interesting. He remarks that Uncle Nicky is off hunting, which he seems to do fairly often. And Dmitri says that he thinks it was inappropriate at such a time. So here he is second-guessing the Emperor of Russia and his own surrogate father, and I honestly like that about him. He's such an observant boy, and he would be an observant man, and he's so interested in current events and what's going on around him. But unfortunately, he doesn't tell us why it's inappropriate, and nothing jumps out at me to explain that. Admittedly, I haven't done any digging. I guess it could be anything from Alexei being sick to the fact that the 1905 revolution was still going on, or God only knows what else. But as much as he looks up to Nicholas, Dmitri does second guess him, and he would do that also during the First World War, and he would do it famously, of course, with the Rasputin assassination, when he himself made the determination that Nicholas was letting Russia slip away and slip into an abyss. So here is the diary entry for the 25th. Saturday. We spent the whole day at home, and then, after dining at that palace where the Flugel adjutant on duty also dined, we took a sleigh ride with the sovereign and empress. My hands are so cold that it's hard to write. Well, it's also late. I need to go to bed. Apparently, I'm going to have a bath 10:30. Wow, that's late to have a bath. If he's finishing this diary entry up at 10:30, and we've never yet seen him go to bed later than 11. I guess it was going to be a quick bath. Yeah, so sometimes Nicholas is the sovereign and Alexandra is the empress, and sometimes they're Uncle Nicky and Aunt Alex. I'm not sure why. But at any rate, tomorrow we have another two, or later today, the 26th and the 27th, and then that's it for February. We're on into March, and I've actually only done translations through the 8th of March, so that will be fun to be diving into diary entries that I've only really glanced at. And I know March is an interesting month. So I hope to see you next time. Bye.